Hey y'all, this is T.M.A. from T.M.A. Productions. You know me as the creator of the Kasaka Gaming Project and the Kasaka Manga Project. But today I approach you as a new on the scene anime and manga reviewer. So thank you for hearing this video out, and we'll get right into the very first anime I'm going to review, and it is called Demon Slayer. So, as you know, Demon Slayer is one of the newest anime pieces that the industry has released. It was released this month, about 2 days ago. The book, but it's been a running series for roughly a year, roughly 8 volumes right now. So this is a very, very important book. I highly suggest to any of you who love hack and slash, boy coming into his own, having to protect his family, romance type of novel. So I highly suggest that you read this book. So let's get into the first episode, called Cruelty. So the episode starts off with our hero Tajiro being the charcoal salesman that he is for his family. His brothers and sisters, his mother, and even his sister Nezuko don't really want him to leave. You know, they're a family that care much about him. He has to sell charcoal in order for his family to live. And it's not a glamorous life, but he lives a good life. So, you know, he tells them farewell as they, you know, wave to him, and, so he goes over the mountain to the next village in order to sell his charcoal. Everyone in the village knows him and loves him, asks him for favors and help. He sells all his charcoal by the end of the day, so, they get to eat good. So he has to go right back over the mountain by night. But in the world that Tajiro lives in, there's nothing but bloodthirsty demons that come out at night. So he had to spend the night at his grandpa's just to, avoid the trail going to the monsters at night. By the time he wakes up, though, he goes home thinking he's going to greet his sister Nezuko and his family, but he realizes that everyone is dead. It's a bloodbath massacre as soon as he gets into his house again. Mother, his little sisters, his brothers are all dead, but his one sister Nezuko's alive, but barely. So he has to go right over the mountainside, man. It's like freaking cold as hell, icy. He can barely breathe, but he's doing what he can to get his sister over the mountain. And then his sister, because she was hit internally by these demons, the infection turns her into a demon. And he believes that she can still be saved, the hero's thinking optimistically. But then one of the Demon Slayer members, come out and threatens to kill her because demons are not redeemable. They all have to die. And so he begs on his knees just because, he don't want him to kill her. Now the organization members telling him, you have to get up because demons have no remorse for weaklings. If you don't get up and show them that you're a man and show them that you have authority, they'll kill you and everyone you know. And so Tajiro, being unarmed, all he has is a hatchet. So he runs at him trying to save his sister. He throws the hatchet, and unfortunately he gets hit by the core member. But as soon as he hit unconscious, that's when he ends up on the floor, but the hatchet was already swung. The hatchet barely misses the boy's head. So he realized he has this really incredible fighting ability, and so he thinks he can do something. And by the end of it, basically they wake up from being unconscious. He decides not to kill his sister, and now he has to go over the mountain in order to find the master that could help him. So that's where he's ending up now, going over the mountain. Thank you guys. Thank you again for listening to my review on Demon Slayer. I look forward to episode 2. Episode 1 basically covered chapter 1, so each of these books have roughly 7 chapters. So, it's going to take about 6 more episodes for us to get out of chapter 1, so stay tuned. In the meantime, I ask you if you can please follow my project. Hashtag Kasaka Gaming Project. The link will be in the description below. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Anyway, this has been T.M.A. Review. Like, comment, and subscribe.